Schon mal gelesen. You were cops. It was close. Is this place supposed to be the Saber Vipers home base? Ignis. I believe this was once a warehouse that is now remodeled into a venue. They do not pay taxes, so I'm unaware of the specifics. Don't just ignore me. I may be a rookie, but I'm a proud member of the Vipers all the same. Oh, sorry about that. We were hoping to have a discussion with your boss. Do you think you could let us in? You want to see Wald? Huh, no way a bunch of dogs could ever dream of meeting him. But, no meet now. Get the hell out of here. This might end up being a bit of a problem. Gotta admit, for a delinquent, he's a cute, bright-eyed kid. Hello, may I have your name, please? Me? I'm Dino. Dino, is it? You're tasked with keeping watch in case any suspicious individuals try to enter, right, Dino? That's right. Wald personally assigned this job to me. I can't have any of those Testament jerks breaking in here. I definitely wasn't forced into this post by the other members. Of course not, it's a very important job. But we aren't members of the Testaments. There shouldn't be any problem for you to let us in, correct? But I thought you were messing with the rest of our guys earlier. If I let you in, yes, we may have engaged in combat with them, but the spar that small is basically a greeting to your men, right? Besides, your boss has already long moved on from the issue. But if you still aren't willing to trust us, then well, wait, Elie. Here, take it. You can hold on to my pistol while we go inside. This is incredibly precious to me. I hope you take good care of it until I return. Fine, you can stop already. You don't have to take it this far. I'll go and ask Wald if you can enter. You'd better not sneak in while I'm gone. Damn, that was a ballsy move. I was utterly frightened for a moment. That was impressive, Elie. I don't think I'd be able to pull off a negotiation like that. I'm quite familiar with these situations, so feel free to rely on me. I don't think that approach would work on someone like Wald, though. You'd be better off speaking to him in a similar manner as you did with Wazy. Yeah, I know, thanks. Wald gave the okay for you to enter. I'll let you in, but if I catch you trying to pull any funny business, you're finished. Haha, thank you. If you'll accuse us then. This place is far too noisy. You're right, they turned it into a music venue. Damn, they actually transformed this dusty old building into a hangout spot. I'm impressed. It's about damn time. You've sure got some stone showing your face here. I can't believe you guys actually showed up. You got a death wish or something. Like those blue bastards told you most of the details already. What are you here for then? Gonna arrest us? Not at all. We were hoping to ask for your cooperation in our investigation. If you don't mind, why exactly do you want to destroy the Testament? We've heard their side of the story, so we'd like to hear yours now. Why? Is the Testament statement not sufficient enough to explain their feud? No, it's not. The truth can easily change depending on who you talk to and what they claim they saw. The actual truth can only be brought to light once everyone's account has been thoroughly cross-examined and scrutinized. Doing so is one of my duties as a detective. Now I gotcha. So essentially, you need to analyze the case from various angles, correct? You're a weirdo, that's for sure. Wouldn't it make things a hell of a lot easier to just assume that we are the baddies? What? Listen up, you punk-ass detective. Even if I did have the info you were looking for and was willing to give it up, what's in it for me? Well, I'm guessing you won't be satisfied with just learning the truth. Hell no, I won't. See, I'm the kind of guy who lives off of kicking asses and taking names. How about this? If I can cool down my bloodlust right now, I'll spill the beans. Yeah. Let's have ourselves a little ball. A gang versus yours. Kick our ass and you'll get all the info you need. Not a bad deal, right? Absolutely not. Self-defense is a different story, but willingly participating in meaningless fights is out of the question. No need to be such a killjoy, kid. If you're that afraid of getting pummeled, how about you just leave it to ladies instead? You're pushing your luck. For real, boss? I don't know, isn't that kind of scummy? Shut be moron. What's a big deal? Just even with us for the next 2 hours while the two of you go on a little walk. Do it and I'll tell you everything. Hahaha, sounds good. Actually, I have a better idea. Me and you, one-on-one. There shouldn't be anything wrong with a friendly scrimmage. If I win, you tell me everything you know about the case. Is that good enough for you? Wait. Damn, dude. A reckless idea, I must say. Are you out of your goddamn mind? Right over there looked like he'd stand a chance, but you? You look like a twig compared to me. As I said, I'm a detective. I've been through some pretty intense training. I doubt I'll lose to some two-bit sweet delinquent like you. Didn't think there'd be another guy stupid enough to challenge me to a fight. Sure, kid, I'll accept your fight. I'm Wald, the demon smasher and leader of the Saber Vipers. If you think you can take me down, then show me what you got. Ah, das hat Joy. Cool. Einfach einmal nochmal angreifen und gucken, wie viel Leben er hat. Vor allem, wie viel Schaden er macht. Nice, es gibt Konter im Spiel. When an attack misses, the target may counterattack if they are in range. Okay. Zack. Zack. Wir versuchen ohne S-Craft. Yikers. Warum machen wir hier Axel Rush? Ach, da hat, glaube ich, Axel falsch vertauscht. Auge Slasher. Und damit haben wir gewonnen. Das ohne S-Craft. Let's go. He won. Way to go. How about that? Looks like you ain't all talk after all. I wasn't expecting you to be able to keep me busy like that. What? Damn you, you'll pay for that. Shut up, you dumbasses. This guy's a real monster. Either way, not bad for warm-up round. For a second there, I considered going all out, but I showed them the pretty boys almost here, so I let you off this time. Was thoughtful of you. So, mind filling us in on the details of the incident now? Sure, whatever. It all happened 5 nights ago. One of my boys was ambushed by one of those blue bastards. Happened not too far away from Ignis too. Did it? All those cowards claimed that one of their own was attacked the same way. Of course, that's just something they pulled out of their asses. Us Saber Vipers like to throw down, but we fight like men. You really think we'd bitch out and jump somebody in the dark? What were the extent of your follower's injuries? Beaten to the bone, start to fracture. He's in the hospital now. But it'll be a month or so till he's fully recovered. Unlike the blue bastard, he didn't pass out right after pummeling started. Took a hell of a worse beating than him, that for sure. I see. You guys definitely sure the testament's our perp? You said he didn't pass out immediately, right? Can he give us his statement? Did he even see the attackers at all? Guess not, but it was definitely those blue bastards. I'd bet my life on it. After all, he was sniped by one of their rocks. A rock? Are you referring to the stones they launched with their slingshots? Damn right I am. The shot knocked the wind out of him, so the coward took the chance to rush in and kick his ass. He hung on for a bit, but not for long. Isn't it obvious who's the culprit now? That's all I got to tell you. I said it before and I'll say it again. I couldn't care less about the little details. I'm going to put an end to him and his blue bastard. Nothing else matters at this point. Want to interfere? Be my guest. In the end, I'm going to crush everyone who gets in my way. You make your point. Anyway, thanks for your cooperation. I'm sure your test statement will be key in solving this case. We'll contact you if we discover any new leads. Knock yourself out, kid. Klingt eher so noch, dass ich sag mal so, es gibt hier eine Gasse in der Back Alley, die ist verdächtig. I'm confused about something. Members of both groups were assaulted. Is it possible they were being untruthful? I did not suspect they were lying, though. Is something the matter? Feeling the effects of a fight or something? Oh no, that's not it. I'm fine. He was going easy on me. I was thinking that something doesn't add up. How so? Well, 5 nights ago, members from both groups were assaulted at the same time, but in different locations. If they had coincidentally attacked each other simultaneously, with this many people involved, how likely would it be for them to be oblivious of each other's movements? Oh, no kidding. Neither of them are pros at covert operations, though chances of that are slim as hell. What if one group was ambushed and then retaliated in kind? That wouldn't explain it either. They would have taken precautionary measures to avoid facing retaliation from the enemy. Not to mention, both sides had supposedly been ambushed. Is that right, Lloyd? Yeah, there's definitely something going on behind the scenes. We're still missing the most critical piece of this puzzle. Haha, looks like you guys could use a hand. Oh, Grace. Aren't you from the Crossbell Times? Howdy everyone, we meet again. Cha-ching, just scored myself a money shot. This is an infringement on our right to privacy. I can't help it. Take pictures for as long as I have and your camera develops a mind of its own. Who knows, maybe I'll feature you in my next article. You guys should take what you get. I don't think it works that way. Do you intend to make a mockery of us again? What can I say? You guys seem to be a hit with the readers. More importantly, I see you managed to drag some juicy information out of those hoodlums. I've been conducting a little investigation of my own, so how about it? Care to share the goods with your friends here? I'll take you out for a nice meal in return as thanks for all the lovely reference material you've been giving me. My treat. Yeah. What makes you think we'd be willing to share classified information with a civilian? Let alone a member of the media. Oh, phooey, don't sweat the details. And here I was thinking that I could treat everyone to some great Eastern cuisine, and offer you the critical piece of a puzzle for dessert. So that's what you were playing at, trying to reel us in with the old give and take. Bingo. I'll be at Long Lao Tavern in near the East Street exit. Don't be shy now. I'll head there first and drink all by my lonesome until you arrive. Come think of it, I haven't introduced myself yet, had I? I'm Grace Lynn, a reporter for Crossbell Times. Think of me as the oldest sister you never had. Grace Lynn, a reporter from Crossbell Times. Her office sounds shady, but damn, that's one fine carrot dangling from her stick. Might be worth seeing what her deal is. Yeah, I'd like to hear what information she has to offer, but I'm not interested in her bribery attempt. Can't rely on hot quarters to assist us, so should take any help we can get for the investigation. Indeed, I'd imagine her curiosity as a reporter has led her to research the matter extensively. We'd best be careful to not let any sensitive information slip through from our mouth. I agree. He gave off the impression that she was ready to pounce the moment any of us slipped. Ouch, talk about the harsh assessment. Dann gehen wir mal dahin. Guck mal, du bist neu. Ah ne, du bist Van. Der gute alte Persona Persona? Guter Final Fantasy Protagonist. Haha, I knew you'd come calling. Don't be shy now, have a seat. I'll treat you all to a nice dinner. Well, that's awfully kind of you. We'll have to respectfully decline the dinner. How about we stick to trading information? Ooh, you're no fun. Or are you trying to make a statement that you're impervious to bribe? Unlike the upper echelons of the CPD? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I'll gladly go about that free meal, ma'am. I would also accept so long as you are not scheming to make us owe you. It's probably okay. I don't see the harm in sharing a casual meal together. Haha, you're the only one worried about some kind of moral conflict. How are you going to become pro detective if you act like such a prude all the time? Alright, I get it already. But I'm forbidding you all from drinking. As long as you abide by this one rule, we'll accept your offer. This is delectable. The chef here is highly skilled. This food is most satisfying. So it's kinda hard to say that something this tasty with a good drink. Come on, Lloyd, don't be such a hard ass. One sip ain't gonna kill me, you know? Absolutely not. You know we're still technically on duty, right? We have to keep our wits about us at all time. Yeah, whatever. All leaders are stubborn as a damn mule. On the contrary, Randy, are you not the one who is far too nonchalant? I'm going to have to agree with them. Drinking on the job is highly inappropriate. You guys are so much fun. Your personalities are wildly different, yet you fit together perfectly, almost like a jigsaw puzzle. Heck, you're basically a well-oiled machine now. Flattery will get you nowhere. Back to the topic at hand, we've told you everything we know about the incident that occurred in the downtown district. I seem to recall you mentioned that you had the missing piece to a puzzle earlier. In about time you filled us in on it? And what if I told you that I don't wanna? Good luck ever getting us to trust you again, Grace. Not only that, but it'll be the last time we'd ever talk. We talk, ever. Oh, calm down, I was just messing with you. So I gotta say, you can be pretty charming when you're serious. It's a nice contrast to your boyish looks, I had to admit it, but you've caught my attention. Okay guys, how about we get back to work? Yes, that sounds fine by me. I appreciate the meal. Oh, whoa, hold your horses, people. You want your missing piece of the puzzle, right? Where do I begin? Okay, have you guys ever heard of a group named DEUTSCH? Oh, I've heard the name. Guys, what's with the blank look on your faces? DEUTSCH & Co. I believe there's a business in Crossbell which just registered under that name. That's all they appear to be on a quick surface level examination. The truth of the matter is that they're actually Crossbell's mafia. They've been controlling our dark underworld for a long time. By mafia, do you mean that they are a criminal organization? Makes sense, I've definitely heard rumors about there being a mafia in Crossbell. I'm guessing you already know a thing or two about that, Lloyd? I do. It's pretty hard to be in the dark about them if you're Crossbellian. The organization has a vast network of connections with important people. But they've got strong ties deep within the government, so the police can't take any actions against them. Interesting. The underbelly of society is pretty much identical no matter where you go, eh? So why the mention of DEUTSCH? Are they involved with the incident? Oh, you betcha. DEUTSCH's members have been engaged in some rather shady business lately. They've been working their behinds off, almost as if they're anxious to complete some kind of plan. So, being the investigative guru I am, I decided to spend some time sinking my teeth into this potential scoop. What do you mean by the mafia working harder than usual? This certainly sounds ominous. I have a terrible feeling about this. Is that why you decided to visit the downtown district then? What? Bingo, my friend. About 2 weeks ago, one of my sources provided me with some intel on members of the Mafia snooping around downtown. They were dressed like civilians, probably to try to conceal identities. Does that smell awfully fishy to you? 8 weeks. Agreed, something feels out of place. It's unlikely that each gang would simultaneously and independently choose to attack one another. The Watcher orchestrating things from the shadows would explain how that happened. I'm confused about something though. For what reason does the criminal organization require delinquent groups to antagonize each other? Right, that's the million-dollar question. It makes sense if they already harbor a grudge against one another. And as far as I know, they don't have a rocky relationship, and I've never heard of any serious conflict between them. Quite frankly, all 3 groups are savages, with Mafia dudes are way more threatening than the others though. The weird part is, Revache doesn't have any conflicts of interest with the other 2 groups. I don't see the need of them to be fighting. What if one of them formed an alliance with the Mafia to off their rival group once and for all? Going by this assumption, then it's not exactly surprising that the culprit will play the role of a victim. But do they really need to take it that far? Didn't get the impression that Wazy and Wald were on bad terms with each other. If anything, I felt like they held each other in high regard. Hey, that's what I was gonna say. From what I've gathered, Wazy and Wald are rivals, but they hold a mutual respect for one another. So at first, Wald and the Saber Vipers were the only gang in the downtown district. But when they all changed 2 years ago, Wazy showed up out of nowhere and established the Testament. And we all know how Wald is, so he obviously went to go put Wazy in his place, but Wazy took him down? Yep, he sure did. Despite his charming looks and small frame, Wazy is a skilled martial artist. I heard he meant to take Wald by surprise with his lightning quick moves and pinned him to the ground. Wow, I was not expecting that. That cute little dude's freakishly strong. Color me impressed. No kidding, but I don't think Wald's no push over either. He was a little too careless that one time. They fought a number of times since, but been a stalemate supposedly. I think that's precisely why they respect each other though. It makes perfect sense. I see why they consider each other rivals. Suppose that rules out any likelihood that either of them formed an alliance with the Mafia to crush each other. Agreed. They're both worshipped by their respective gangs, so I doubt their subordinates were acting independently. This can really only mean one thing. I may have divulged a little more information than I should have. Anyway, I've got other interviews to conduct, so I'm going to take off. Kick some butt with that investigation so I can write me a good story later. Toodles! He sure has an interesting way of handling things. But regardless, we were able to obtain some highly valuable information. Yeah, knowing that the Mafia is likely involved with this mess is a huge leap forward in our investigation. Now the real question is, why did the Mafia get themselves involved with their affairs? This is going to be a tough one to figure out with the limited evidence we have right now. The police database does not appear to have any relevant information either. I believe it is locked behind multiple levels of authorization. So it's classified info, eh? It makes sense, considering whose pockets the Mafia has their hands in. Alright, let's head back to the SSS and see what Chief Sage has to say about everything. As much as I'd love for us to solve this case, the situation is starting to become larger than what we can handle. Alright, yeah, let's head back and see what the old man has to say for himself. Okay. Ist ja nicht weit. Warum kommt denn hier nicht durch, der Freche? Ja, frech. Oh, you're back already. Meant to stop those delinquents? What about that, Chief? You think the situation might be a bit more complicated than you expected? Huh? Lloyd explained everything that happened and laid out all the facts for Chief Sage. Interesting. Chief. Alright, you can handle this as you see fit. Excuse me? What do you mean by that exactly? Whether you're willing to continue the investigation is entirely up to you. You won't be getting information regarding Rewatch out of me. You'll have to dig for it on your own. But that doesn't make any sense. If I told you to stop the investigation, would you follow orders? What? If the Mafia really is involved in this, things are only going to get nastier. As your supervisor, the most logical step is to order you to close the case immediately. Now, is that what you want me to do? No. If we give up now, I'm pretty sure we'd regret it down the road. Especially after coming this far. I agree. Alright then. I doubt I'd be able to rest easy knowing you kids are getting beaten up by the Mafia. So I'll do you a favor and introduce you to a trusted consultant of mine. A consultant? Imelda. Sergey handed over a business card to Lloyd. Grimwood Law Office. Something about that rings a bell. It's the law office located over on West Street. It's run by a bearded lawyer named Ian. Ah, near the bakery, right? I definitely ran across him a couple of times when I used to live in the area. I've heard of him too. Mr. Grimwood provides consulting services to corporations and other businesses, right? He also frequently offers legal consultations to ordinary citizens, I believe. But because of that buck beard and build, he looks like a genuine bear. People often refer to him as Grizzly Grim. He probably has loads of info on the Mafia. Who knows? He might even have new intel that even the TPD doesn't know. Really? That is quite impressive. Just what kind of guy is this lawyer? You'll find out when you meet him. I've spoken with him previously about SSS related matters. He'd at least let you finish explaining why you're there if you tell him who you are. This is a perfect opportunity for a little meet and greet. We'll get right on it. West Street is just around the corner. Everyone okay with paying this law officer visit? Of course, shall we head out? Kann ich eigentlich hier oben mich ins Bett legen und heilen? Ich hoffe doch. Ach mal, er hat sein Zimmer mal fertig gemacht hier. Ich muss aber sagen, dass ich an der Stelle den Stream bzw. die Session beende. Wenn ihr das hier auf YouTube schaut, der Part euch gefallen hat, lasst gerne einen Daumen nach oben da. Abonniert den Kanal, um nichts weiter zu verpassen. Schaut gerne in die Beschreibung einmal auf meinem Twitch-Kanal vorbei. Dort könnt ihr, falls das hier der aktuellste Part ist, der online komme, könnt ihr dort alle weiteren Parts weiter gucken, wenn ihr darauf Lust habt. Einfach ein Sammlungsfeature gucken, alle Parts sind gleich nummeriert wie auf YouTube. Lasst, wenn ihr dabei seid, auch direkt ein Follow da, um benachrichtigt zu werden, wenn ich live gehe. Und ja, falls ihr das Spiel auf Englisch spielen wollt, statt auf Japanisch, schaut in die Beschreibung, dort habe ich euch die Geofront verlinkt, wo ja, ihr alles Mögliche finden werdet, wie, wann, was, warum und so weiter. Ich würde sagen, sehen wir uns nächsten Mal. Bis dahin. Ciao, ciao.